Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Today I am reporting on DSR chats. So I'm on the other channel. There's only 9 people that are subscribed, and I only get 6 or 7 people that are watching my weigh-in videos. But I have been on the diet now for 100 days. This morning is day 101. So I've actually been on the diet now for 100 days. Last time, which was the 90-day weigh-in, I told you exactly what my weight is and where I'm at. And I also told you why I needed to lose the 36 pounds in order to get down to the weight that I had been at twice over the last 33 years. When I did that weigh-in, I had actually lost 37 pounds, which put me a pound below that. First time in 33 years that I had been at that weight. Well, now it's 100 days into the diet. And this week, for the first time, I have lost weight in 2 subsequent weigh-ins. Usually I'd have a weigh-in where I would lose 3 or 4 or 5 pounds, and then I'd have a weigh-in where I was at the same weight, and then I would have another weigh-in and it would be down, and then I'd have a plateau again. And it's been happening that way for the last several weigh-ins. Well, today I had another day where I lost 4 more pounds, so I've had 2 in a row where I've lost 4 pounds. And that's pretty exciting because I went from 37 pounds down now to 41 pounds down. I'm actually in a new decade of weights, where I'm now in the 330s instead of the 340s. Now, I've been in the 340s or above for the last at least 33 years. I haven't been in the 330 pound area for almost 34 years, and that's pretty exciting. As I told you on the last video, I haven't been below 300 pounds for about 36 years, and that's what I'm aiming for. I want to get below the 300 pound area, and right now I'm in the 330s, but I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm continuing to do the 6-hour eating window and the 18-hour fasting window. I'm continuing to control the amounts of foods that I eat as well as the types of foods that I eat. And I'm pretty excited about the fact that I'm beginning to wind up in a place that I have not been in very, very many years. We have lived in this home here for almost 20 years. It's not quite 20 years, but we're getting close. And I have not been this low on the scale at any time that I've been here. So it's a new process. It's a new situation. The last time I was this weight was at the last place where we lived, and that was north of here. And the fact is that I'm very excited to be able to report to you today that I'm now down 41 pounds. I was 379 pounds when I started this program, and I'm now down to 338, and that's a great place to be. I'm expecting to be able to go into the doctor's office the first or about the end of first week of November, and be able to show them a whole different me. And they may not recognize me over there anymore. I might have to show my ID to prove who I actually am. A lot of people don't recognize me anymore. I've kind of been under the radar, kind of incognito, but I was living a life where most people didn't recognize me because most of the people who knew me from the past knew me when I was a smaller person. And as a larger person, I don't look like the individual that I was when I was younger. But the other problem is, of course, is age, as well as the toll that the weight has taken on my body, as well as all of the accidents I've had. I did admit to you that I've had over 40 accidents. And some of you wonder just exactly how much drinking did you do? Well, I can tell you I was not an alcoholic. I have been a person, I think I have a target on my back. And most of the things that have happened to me in the past were not my fault. They were things that were beyond my control. I was hit by other people, and unfortunately in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, technically I was in the right place. It's just that they wound up in the wrong place, and they made sure that I was injured when they were done. But there were other times when those things were legitimately accidental, and I don't believe that the people who did some of those things to me actually intended to do so. I do believe, however, in the spirit world, and I believe that God came to bring life and life more abundantly, and the devil came to rob, to kill, and to steal. And I believe that he's had it in for me for a long time. I have fought a major fight, a major battle. One of the times when I was injured, I had both of my legs broken, and I had my ribs broken, and several of those, by the way. And it took me 4 years to get back to where I was able to function again. It was really difficult. But I've had 2 other times when I've had the major rib injuries. I've had major leg injuries and various other injuries. And I'm not going to beleaguer that because I've talked about that before. But the fact is that I am doing well. I'm in a place I haven't been in almost 34 years. And I'm doing good, and I'm thankful because I believe that, as one of the songs that I used to sing as a young man in the old country church, faith is the victory, oh glorious victory that overcomes the world. And that's how we need to live. It's been hard for me to live that Christian life because of the fact that I have faced a lot of trials and tribulations and so on. But the fact of the matter is that God has always been faithful in taking care of me wherever I was, and that's a wonderful thing. And he wants to do that wonderful work in your life too, if you will allow him to take control of your life. He will take you to a place that you've never been before. You know, we talk about the quantum system and all these other things. You're going to realize when the quantum system comes into place that you'll be healthier than you've ever been before. You will realize that the money that was stolen from you in all the different ways that it was taken, that a lot of that money is going to be returned to you. And so you're going to have an opportunity in that way. And the education system is going to be straightened out once and for all, and we will have the opportunity then to learn the truth and not have to be fed a lie. And that's going to be wonderful as well. And there'll be a lot of other things that'll be great. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers reporting on DSR Chats. This is my 100-day weigh-in day, and things are good. I want you to have a good day, and the way to have a good day is through good prayers. And if your good prayers reach the throne of God, that happens to be the key, doesn't it? You're liable to have a good day, aren't you? So with that said, you folks have a good day.